998, 999, 1,000. Oh yeah. Oh, hello there. Brett McKay here from The Art of Manliness. Oftentimes when we post something about a simple skill like table manners or shaking hands or making conversation or how to tie a tie, people say, gee, isn't it sad that this has to be taught to young men? My answer? No. No, it's not. When people say, isn't it sad these things need to be taught, what they often mean is that such things should have been taught in the home already, or that the topic is just common sense, something only a real adult would need to have spelled out and explained to them. Thus, they take it as a sign that society and men have gone downhill. These kinds of comments just drive me bonkers. Why? Because these kinds of things have always been taught, not just in the home, but in magazines, books, and other outlets. The need for such tutorials is not a sign that modern men are deficient. In fact, I think it's quite the opposite, actually. Don't believe me? During World War II, one of the books soldiers requested most was Emily's Post Book of Etiquette. GIs wanted to brush up on the art of gentlemanly conduct. In the 1950s, a seeming golden age where men were men, hundreds of instructional films were made and shown to students in middle and high schools. Topics range from having good manners, to being self-reliant, to how to use your leisure time, and just basic other life skills like how to cook. Or take a look at these books here. We have Draper's Self-Culture, published in 1907, The Successful Man, published in 1896, and Hill's Manual of Social and Business Forms. All these books have basic life skills. And there was tons more of these books published over 100 years ago. Even over 100 years ago, men still needed help learning basic, common sense kind of skills. In modern times, we can be pretty prideful. We think, okay, I learned that once. I've got it. I've never had to think about that again. Show me something new and sexy. What our forefathers understood is that even if you're taught good things by your parents, you need constant reinforcement of those good practices and principles. They understood that humans are forgetful and slothful creatures. Left to our own devices, we tend to follow the path of least resistance. So we need regular reminders of how best to do things to keep us on track. There's a big difference between understanding something and acting on that knowledge. And reminders, like the kind we find in these sort of books or on the internet, move things from the back of our minds to the front of them where we can put them into practice. So no, it's not sad that men need to be taught simple common sense skills on the internet. What's sad is that there aren't more publications that are supplementing and reinforcing what young men learn at home. And the fact that men are interested in these subjects is actually a really positive sign. Rather than showing that men have gone downhill, it indicates that they're interested in becoming their best selves, just like their grandfathers and great-grandfathers. So please, stop saying, isn't it sad that this needs to be taught? Until next time, this is Brett McKay telling you to stay manly.